Episode 5. Still not the best. And it's not the worst. But when it comes to Bo-Katan's character story, just remember, you heard it here first. Let's discuss. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, hey, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Then go next door, ring that bell, make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment down below. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Okay, merch store. Finally got some funds in, and I have great news, guys. Our last run, we did a donation of $100. I put it in half of that now myself to get us to that $100 mark. This run, we will also be doing another donation of $100. Only this time, this was all you guys. So thank you so much. Keep grabbing that merch. We're looking at doing another campaign run during the summer. So thank you again, folks, and again, keep talking. Okay, season 3, episode 5, The Pirate. Yeah, we are past the halfway point, and we saw some familiar faces and heard some familiar voices. We are building toward the we're finally building toward the retaking of Mandalore. So let's just jump right in. We'll do a quick synopsis, my likes and my dislikes, and my final thoughts and rating for this episode. Just so you know, spoilers ahead. If you do, you will be getting spoilers for season 3, episode 5 of The Mandalorian. Okay, quick synopsis. Swamp Thing attacks Navarro. Grief Karga sends out a distress call. We see Captain Teva, who receives the message, and we, the audience, receive a Jangling Keys cameo. The New Republic is pretty much worse than the Empire. Officer who should be dead is still annoying. Captain Teva finds the covert and parks next to the water, which would usually be a bad thing, but now we have guards posted. So that's a good thing. Mando asks the covert for help. Paz Vizsla gives a speech, and Bo has a plan, of course. Pirates are defeated rather easily. The people return to the city, all 30 of them. The armorer talks to Bo. Bo takes off her helmet. The armorer says that Bo is the best ever, and it's time to retake Mandalore. And Captain Teva finds a shuttle, and Mando's freed Moff Gideon. That's a quick rundown of the episode. So we're going to go into things I did not like and things I did like. We'll start with the things I liked. There was very little Grogu. Thank God. Thank the maker for this one. I am sick of this character who really adds nothing to the story. Should have stayed with Luke Skywalker. Another thing I liked, Mando's doing Mando stuff, and while I can nitpick this apart, it was still nice to see Mando's on the ground fighting and looking somewhat competent as opposed to the previous episodes. That's what I liked. What I did not like. Jangling Keys. Unless you've watched Star Wars Rebels, you have no idea who Zeb, or for that matter, what a Lasat is. Now, shows and movies being connected is one thing. this is now being reliant. You now have to go back and do homework to find out who this character is. That gets annoying. Glossing over obvious questions. Captain Tiva found the covert because of R5? How? Who? What? When? That makes no sense. And Mando says, how can we help Navarro? Because we have no ships. How did they get to that planet then? Did they take the intergalactic Greyhound? That would kind of work against their secrecy thing. Again, not supposed to think about this stuff. Just accept it and move on and consume the next product. Another thing I really did not like is that seems now rules can be broken when the plot needs to. The big thing, when the armorer tells Bo-Katan to remove her helmet. Obviously, removing the helmet's fine because Katie Sackhoff obviously enjoys time being on set more than Pedro does. Isn't this a violation of the way? But apparently no, it's not. Because Bo is the one who can lead all of Mandalore and reunite the clans. Just because we know she's seen it, but she claims to have seen a mythosaur. Again, just going back to the book of Boba Fett, the armorer blames Bo-Katan for the destruction of Mandalore. And now she's the one who can lead Mandalore? Oh boy. And as far as reuniting these clans, won't some of them need something a little more tangible? Like, oh, I don't know, say the Darksaber to convince them that she is worthy to rule Mandalore? So you spend all this time explaining through other shows, last season, how important the Darksaber is, and now, don't need it. It's okay. And because Bo walks in both worlds, and she's just that damn good. So annoying. So, final thoughts on this episode. It is not the worst. It is merely status quo. It is still a 2.5 out of 5. And you can really start to feel Dave Filoni's influence showing in this, particularly in this season. Whereas before, yes, Jon Favreau may be the showrunner. This may have been his idea. But Jon Favreau now has a boss. And that boss is Dave Filoni. And Dave Filoni only cares about Dave Filoni characters. But these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And again, thanks for stopping by, folks. Thanks again for the campaign for the Stuttering Foundation. Cannot thank you guys enough. Check me out tonight. I will be over on Legion Talk, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for Friday night's Royal Rumble. And yeah, thanks again, guys, for one wonderful week. I look forward to last week's news now on Monday for some of the stuff you might have missed, and there's plenty to talk about. So before you head it out, remember, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And definitely share the video out on all the socials. And I will see you real soon. Have a great weekend, folks. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.